Good blessed Sunday morning, October the 17th, 2021. It's about 8:50 a.m. I'd like to greet all human beings all around the world with a universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. Doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor your religious beliefs may be. Doesn't matter if you're the richest to the poorest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter whether you the proclaimed toughest to the proclaimed weakest person on the face of this earth. Doesn't matter if you my family, friends, nor my proclaimed enemies. Doesn't matter if you my family, friends. It doesn't matter whether you are white, black. It doesn't matter if you light-skinned or dark-skinned. It doesn't even matter whether you like me or not. If somebody didn't like me, dislike me, it would be something wrong in the world. Just like if somebody didn't dislike somebody else. I dislike evil spirits in people, but I don't dislike the person themselves. When the person still have the evil spirit in it and refuse to recognize that they have the evil spirit in it, I just stand my distance. But anyway, today I want to just say, where is all the activists at? Where are all the politicians at? Where are all of these government grant getting groups and organizations at? I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying that. You know, I'm an activist. I don't just speak up for Charleston, Missouri, or Chicago, where I grew up at, or Carbondale, where my son was found lynched or hung, on March the 19th, 2021. But I speak up when I see injustices anywhere. You know, Martin Luther King said it well. So did John F. Kennedy. And one of the, I think it was John Paul II, or one of the popes, they said injustice anywhere is a threat to injustice everywhere. You know, I'm looking at, how a lot of times, and I don't want nobody to take this racist, but how a lot of times when we march, when a white police kill a black, but we won't march when blacks is continuously killing blacks by the thousands. And then it's a situation in the Capitol. I know y'all remember Wednesday, January the 6th. Some of y'all do. Some have amnesia. Selected amnesia, that is. Things that they don't want to remember. They remember them, but they refuse to say they remember. But Wednesday, January the 6th, 2021, in the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., when there was a attempted coup. And still today, some of them senators, representatives, law enforcement officials, army, military individuals, y'all forgot about what they did. That was a crime. In the 60s, when black folks rioted, when they killed Martin Luther King, they had they had horses too. But they had water holes, they had billy clubs, they had dogs, but none of that in Washington. But there's something going on in Washington today, and I want y'all to, if you're Democrat, tell some of your Democratic politicians. If you Republican, tell some of your Republican politicians, those that really care what's going on. It's something going on with a college where there's 80%, 86% black. In the nation capital now, Howard University. These students is protesting by themselves now because they got water leaks, they got roaches and rats inside of this university. And they protesting about it. They shouldn't have to protest it by itself. You're right in the nation capital. If the Democrats can walk out on some of their sessions because of what the Republicans ain't doing right, or the Republicans can walk out what some of the Democrats can't do, ain't doing right, then y'all walk out and walk down to Howard University and help them black students have that faculty to get rid of them rats and roaches and all them leaks. You don't believe me, I'm gonna let you see it after this here. But let me tell you one of the greatest politicians in the United States that I know, and it ain't Barack Obama. If he can vote again, I wouldn't vote for him or his wife. They came down when they had the groundbreaking for his library or whatever the center that they making it, but he can't come down with this black on black crime been going on in the city of Chicago, especially in Hyde Park where they was living at then when they wanted our votes. But Harold Washington was the greatest of them all. He was a Democrat once upon a time, but he left the Democrats because he seen that they wasn't right, and he ran independent. White folks, black folks, Spanish folks, Chinese folks, everybody voted for him. Voted him in as mayor. They got him voted in again, but they killed him in the end. They killed people like Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Harold Washington. You know, they snuck and killed him. They probably plotting to kill me. But one thing I can say, when it's all said and done, all of them men that I just named and some more, God said, servant well done, job well done. Y'all get this spreading around, y'all, that Howard University, them students need us down there. They trying to get an education. Some of them is online and they wondering why they still have to pay a $50,000 tuition. Why should they have to pay anything with them conditions down there? That's just like a slumlord. When Obama was running for senator before he became president, he marched with the activists about slumlords and things like that. But now that when he became president, he changed his mind on a lot of things: gay rights, abortion. But that's what people do. That's what politicians do. Harold Washington wasn't a politician. He was a man for the people. And can't nobody say different. May he rest in peace. But anyway, I'm asking y'all, those that don't know about it, spread the word. Them students need us. They ain't out there doing drive-bys. They ain't out there selling dope. They trying to get an education. Now, don't get me wrong. If there was a 86% white college, something would be done. Peace be still.